Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 3 episode 7 of Anne with an E. So a quick recap of the last episode. It was a wonderful episode. We had the county fair going on. Matthew had his radish, he entered. Anne had a cake, she entered. And Marilla had like these cream puffs, I think she entered. Marilla won. Anne put liniment in her cake by accident, so she, you know, didn't do well. And Matthew got most unusual for his radish. So, not the best turnout that could have happened, but you know, we move on. We push through on that. Anne is also coming to terms, I'm sorry, with the fact that she likes Gilbert. She does. She likes him. She likes him. She likes him. So that's wonderful for me. But she also happened to see him walking arm in arm with Winnie. And he met Winnie's family, so like honestly, it wasn't good times for me in the last episode. She kind of told him that she liked him when he chased after her, and she was like, it's fine or whatever, and he was like, excuse me, I was just gonna tell you that Mary would have loved that. So like, I think like, I mean, he's a little bit slow when it comes to this kind of thing, and maybe he just is trying to protect himself a little bit, because he did seem very hopeful and interested in the beginning of the season when she was talking about the take notice board, and then was very let down when she mentioned Ruby. So maybe that's going on. I don't really know. I love Gilbert. He's incredible. And Winnie, like, Winnie's fine, but Winnie needs to go. I think we can just like swiftly move on from that situation, but I don't know. I don't know. Diana kissed Jerry, by the way. That was wild. And then Billy was taking advantage of Josie Pie, and Anne confronted him for it, and then kind of lashed out at the printing press situation because everybody was kind of acting like nothing happened. So we love that for Anne. But I think she was up to some scheming, because she was doing something. She was doing something at the end of the last episode, and I think she was making her own issue. So I'm very curious to see where we go in this episode and what is going on, but she's printing something. I don't know what, but she's printing something. And I think it's not gonna go over well, but I'm gonna love it. So I think that's all that matters. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 3, episode 7 of Anne with an E. Let's go. Oh, it feels like coming home to like a warm hug, you know? Where's she running to? Oh my gosh, she did print a bunch of copies and just left them there? Oh my god, Anne.
What in the world?
I'm so sorry, Marilla, but we were desperate to have the newspaper ready for the Sunday church service. Avonlea will want to read all about the county fair, and there was a small adjustment I wanted to make, so I nipped out to help my fellow reporters.
You may miss church to catch up on your rest, or when you're taking sick from
It wasn't an adventure. I promise.
Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna get in trouble. I just feel it. I feel she's gonna get in trouble. And I mean, I'm living for it. Don't get me wrong. Oh my goodness. What did she I mean, she definitely read about the Billy situation, I think.
What is Fair by Anne Shirley Cuthbert.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm kind of living for this. But I don't know that Josie's gonna like it.
Oh dear.
Did she say names? Or no? Oh, Josie. I mean, I guess she did mention names because people seem to know.
Say.
Nothing.
I don't believe it. You girls are always wagging your tongues.
Calm down, both of you, please.
I'll attempt to avert disaster and speak with Harmon.
Oh my god, she needs to tell her mom that it's true.
We'll simply do whatever it takes to get him back.
Get him back. He's not a nice boy.
Nice isn't relevant.
What?
That was a choice. Now you have a reputation.
Oh no. I'm about to be very angry.
Mother, he hurt me.
Well, you seem to be all in one piece now. How bad could it be?
Oh no.
Told the truth.
This particular truth did not need to be told in the newspaper.
In fact, that's exactly where the truth should be expressed.
Your opinion is your opinion. And what about poor Josie Pye?
I never mentioned her. The article is about all women.
If it is about all
Okay.
women, why was it only Josie who ran out of the church crying?
Did all of you conveniently forget I was in exactly the same situation 2 years ago? Nonsense, how? Avonlea was slavering over my perceived impropriety. You know you have the power to make this right, right? You have all the power. All of it. Now that you mention it, I can think of one smell that's worse than male desperation. Hypocrisy.
Oh my god. I love Prissy. Prissy is a queen.
How bad was it at church?
It was 100% bad, mathematically speaking.
I need to fix this. What should I do?
Apologize.
But I believe in what I wrote.
Apologize to Josie.
Hopefully Josie hears her out. But she's the only one who seems to be like defending Josie. Oh, okay. Oh.
Congratulations, Anne. Now I'm trash. Just like you.
It's so difficult, right? Because I don't like Josie Pye as a person at all. From the very beginning, she's been nothing but a bully. But she did not obviously deserve what Billy did. But
I mean, fairness to us, the team. You could have pitched your idea and we could have worked on it together.
come on, Gilbert.
It's the same opinion I probably would have had yesterday, had you bothered to ask.
Interesting, because at the fair I could have sworn I saw you negotiating for an attractive new parcel of land. Wife. All right.
Oh my god. Anne! Oh my god. Anne! Oh.
There were unintended consequences, clearly, but at its core, the piece was stirring and thought-provoking. But Anne, why didn't you come to me? We could have avoided casualties. Sound journalism must defend the voiceless, not send them further into silence.
I was worried it would lose impact if I didn't publish immediately.
I'm really happy she's not, like, yelling at her. It's like a scolding. I like that. Come on, Miss Stacy, slay.
Apologize to Josie.
How did that go?
She slapped me.
You're off editorial writing for good, I'm afraid. I must mete out consequences, you know that.
We're taking back the press.
There's no need to be rash. These are children.
Not as though this is the first provocation.
Certainly not. I recall an article on the savage natives who run around in our woods to...
Oh, no.
Speaking as a mother.
I wasn't quite finished. It seems like
Oh
you
my
took the
God.
article to heart.
Hysterical interruptions.
Beg your pardon. I am not hysterical.
Case in point.
Instead of cancelling the paper,
Yeah, Rachel's like, wait a minute. Anne has a right. I mean, a point. A right. Anne has a point.
done. Of course, Anne Shirley Cuthbert must be disciplined.
That's easy. She's off the paper.
Mrs. Lynn, why don't you run along and deliver the news to Miss Stacy?
Oh, man.
I felt an overwhelming sadness for him.
Are they gonna kiss again? That was wild that Diana did that.
The doctor? I suppose he
No.
was...
The monster.
Oh, Frankenstein is the doctor. Didn't you love that the weather mirrored the emotions the characters are feeling?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he just learned how to read. You think he's gonna be like analyzing it.
If we could think of something else to do instead of talking.
Diana! God! I'm so sorry.
This is no longer about the newspaper. Oh no. No. This is about men feeling uncomfortable with women. This isn't about Anne's article. This is censorship.
What do you think about all this, Matthew?
I reckon you've heard from about enough men on this topic.
Come on, Matthew. I love him.
I'm so worked up. Anne, I'm sorry. I came over to tell you that the board will only let the newspaper continue to publish if I'm fired.
Poor Anne. Yeah, we rest in truth. Make your own. Oh God. What is she gonna do? Write on them?
The weather, hat fashions, farm stories, but no references to animal husbandry.
It's good they fired her. The rest of us.
Hold on, let's not forget where all this started. It started with Billy Andrews disrespecting Josie Pye.
Yes.
Enough alone.
Anne stood up for a person who suffered a cruelty. That person
Yes.
could have easily been you. What do you think, Moody? Do you know more about the contents of Ruby's mind than she does?
I barely know one thing.
Women are not made whole by men. Women are made whole the moment they enter this world.
Yes.
We're sorry. You shouldn't.
Oh my God. Gilbert loves her. God.
Well, I have a plan. Oh, good. Because Miss Stacy's plan is terrible. Anne's farm boy has gotten so tall.
I wonder if he has a farm girl.
Ooh la la.
Tea everywhere.
Does this all make sense?
Of course it does. Naturally, I understand the value of hedging our bets. It's a basic economic principle, darling. And I'm certain Billy won't understand any of it.
If you just allowed me to work with
A
him.
woman could never have the authority to represent an enterprise such as ours. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Someday, Priscilla, you will do your husband proud.
Oh my God. God.
I think it only counts if both people kissing want it to happen and have feelings for each other. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh my God. Diana needs to tell Anne that she's locking lips with Jerry. Like, stat.
When I wrote the piece, I had no clue of the consequences you'd face because of it. I was hot-headed and heedless, and in my eagerness to do good, I did you harm. I didn't mean to. Show of solidarity to remind the town that all voices matter. The whole newspaper is involved. You could join us if you like.
Not a chance.
I came to understand that I was the same person the whole time. I'm loved now, but when I wasn't, it didn't mean I wasn't worthy of it.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want to join us tomorrow?
No, Anne, I don't. Do you want it in writing?
Oh my God. Guys, I don't like her. I really don't. Like, you don't, like, you are so valid in your feelings. But it's so hard for me to, like, really feel anything towards her in this moment. Like, obviously I felt for her with the whole Billy situation. That's not okay no matter, like, that's not okay. No matter what. But I feel like she's just mean all the time. Like, she doesn't have to forgive Anne. But, like, she doesn't have to be snarky like that. She can just be like,
You're
thanks
girl.
for coming, bye.
You have a girl?
You know?
So,
She just bothers me. Oh my God, it's...
we walk together, we read the same book, we've kissed.
Sorry.
Confusing, because she seems to like the kissing part, but not the part where we talk. It makes me feel like I'm not good enough. I guess that's true. She's rich and I'm poor. So how could she ever really like me?
Gary, stop.
Guys, they're like brother and sister. I love them.
I have never heard you humble yourself like this. It sounds like she's degrading you. Frankly, she doesn't sound like a very nice person.
But Diana's your best friend.
Diana? You and Diana?
So she didn't even tell you? You see, she's ashamed to be with me.
Oh my God, Jerry!
We'll stand by her as she tries.
Yes.
That's our job.
Yes, it is.
Best get to bed then. Tomorrow will be an eventful day.
I still like you.
I liked you too.
I can fix this.
I don't want anything from you. Least of all, redemption.
Come on, Josie.
Me or Jerry? Why didn't you tell me? About Josie? You thought me untrustworthy? Of course not. It started weeks before that. Weeks?
Oof!
Kissing someone repeatedly not mean anything. I don't know. I thought the kisses... Jerry came to talk to me about a girl who was being cruel, and I never in a million years did I think he was describing my truest friend. I should have never gotten involved with him. It's ridiculous.
Why is that?
You know why? Yes, I do.
Jerry told me that you make him feel common.
That's hardly my fault.
Isn't it?
How could you say such a thing?
I guess I've never been good enough for you either.
This is...
I have always stood by you from the first day we met.
This is true. She does love Anne. That went so bad, so fast. I was going to say that I really like how Anne was calling her out, even though she is her best friend, because they are best friends. Diana does love her. However, the situation is that she is a girl. It's not a potential love interest to, like, if Anne was a boy who was interested in her, they would never really be friends because of Anne's past.
Asking you for it now.
It is only yours should I choose to give it to your husband. Have you gone mad? Did you receive...
They wouldn't not come after all this.
Have faith. Just a suggestion. Not telling you what to do.
I love him.
Welcome, welcome.
Prissy!
Jane said you were doing something absolutely daft that she totally and fundamentally disagreed with. So I had to come.
Come on, Prissy.
Our moment is near. Are you ready to fight for what's right? Yeah! Not yours?
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh. Gilbert, don't toss that over your shoulder like that. I'm so... What is that gonna say?
What's going on?
Come on.
Excuse me, there is a meeting in session. If you don't mind.
For heaven's sake. How dare you!
They have a right to their say.
Yes, Marilla!
What the devil is going on here?
We are not here to provoke.
Come on, Josie.
We are here to be heard.
Yes! Oh my God! Incredible!
Get down from that!
Yes, Miss Stacy.
Thanks for the suggestions.
That was the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Stacy, control your children.
They are not children. And they are not out of control.
Heck yes. Guys, How is this show canceled? How? I don't understand. I can't comprehend.
Are you pleased?
I'm
so
pleased.
happy Josie came. Try again.
He was looking at her. It's fine. Everything's okay. It's fine.
You sure pulled that off.
He's talking to her? It's okay.
What in the world did you say to our class to make them change their minds about me?
After all these years, who knew we'd make such a good TEAM?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are they looking at each other like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Winifred is a lucky gal.
Anne!
Today and everything. I should get back.
Anne's telling him that she likes him. She cannot be more clear. We stand that. But like, that's like sign number 3 to 5 of her being into him in these last couple episodes. Like, has she come out and been like, I have feelings for you? No. But she is throwing down the biggest of hints. What is this? What's happening? Are they taking the printing press out of the school? You're kidding. They just took the printing press? Is that what's happening? And now they're just set the building on fire because they're smoking? Are you kidding? I'm so sorry, what? So these men, these gross, disgusting men, have now taken the printing press, taken away their freedom of speech, and just set their school on fire. I love that Anne called Diana out for the way that she was treating Jerry, because guess what? Maybe you can't be with him because of, you know, money or whatever the situation may be, but that does not mean that you need to treat him like trash at all and make him feel stupid and less than. We don't need to be doing that, Diana. And I know it's hard because I think she does like him, or at least like the idea of him, maybe. So I was really happy about that. It went very south because I don't think that it necessarily applied to Anne. Diana has never once, I don't think that I can remember anyway, given Anne any reason to think that Diana did not have her back and was not her best friend. So I think that that whole thing kind of escalated into a place that it didn't need to. I think Anne can understand though, because to other people, Diana was kind of the only one who did accept her. And to other people, Anne was experiencing exactly what Jerry is experiencing, just not in a romantic level. And so I think that that's where that came in, but then it just went south because Diana didn't treat her badly. Very happy to see Gilbert sticking up for Anne, even though Anne's kind of coming for him. In the last couple episodes, ever since the whole Winnie thing, she's been not very nice to him until the end there. Not that they helped each other and, you know, we did that whole thing. I was so emotional watching them all like go to work together to try and like get their rights back to what they wanted for them. I was so emotional. It was such a beautiful scene. I really hope that Anne and Diana make up because they are best friends. So we need that to happen. I don't know that the Diana and Jerry thing is going to be anything now or not. And of course, Anne and Gilbert. Anne and Gilbert, Anne and Gilbert. So very excited for that. Just more of that. Anne just keeps dropping big hints that she's into Gilbert. Being like, Winnie's a lucky girl. Excuse me? If that doesn't say I like you. Come on, Gilbert. Come on. I love him, but come on. Ugh. Anyway. That's my TED Talk on that. I do love Gilbert. Gilbert's the best. And Marilla. How about Marilla speaking out? I'm happy to see that Josie came around. Very happy about that. We love that. But I do have feelings and issues with Josie, which I mentioned. I'm happy she came around, but it really does bother me that her go-to thing is to belittle Anne. I don't like that at all. Like, you can do whatever you need to do, be angry, be upset, whatever, but to start digging at somebody and call somebody else trash is ridiculous. I don't like that. So that's my issues with Josie, is that I feel like her very first thing to do is to bully, and I don't like that. No thank you. No. I love seeing Miss Stacy, you know, stick up for the kids, as I knew she would. And just having great conversations with Anne that aren't just her, like, being screamed at, because I'm not about that either. Overall, loved this episode. I feel like I really like all of the things that this had to say about, like, women's rights and equality and stuff, especially in this time. And how about Prissy? Slay Prissy. I love her. I love her, and I love that Josie basically was like, Billy, get out. I loved that. As always, full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.